Hi, I'm Steve Younis from SupermanHomepage.com. Welcome to Season 2, Episode 2 of the My Adventures with Superman podcast, covering Episode 2 of Season 2, titled Adventures with My Girlfriend. This aired on Sunday, May 26, 2024. A story by Angela Ensminger and directed by Kiki Manrique. The episode starts with Amanda Waller waking up, giving herself a pep talk to start the day. She grabs a coffee and heads down to Task Force X's prison cells, passing Professor Ivo Parasite's cell, stopping to enter the cell of Sam Lane. As Lois chats with Clark about trying to find her father, they're approached by a young boy named Billy, whose father, a volunteer librarian at Strikers Island, has gone missing after witnessing people going missing at his work. As Jimmy tries to go join them, Perry stops him on his way out, introducing him to his new Flamebird team, Steve Lombard, and the new interns, Flip and the rest of the News Kids Legion. Lois and Superman get inside the wing of Strikers Island that houses the library and discover all the inmates are gone. A secret door reveals an elevator shaft to a secret Task Force X base of operations. On a video surveillance system, Superman sees the Kryptonian beacon that will help him find his cousin. Lois is surprised that he wants to find more Kryptonians. Waller interrogates Sam Lane, but he won't back down and reveals he knows about her discovery in Antarctica. As Waller leaves, Lois and Superman arrive to rescue Sam, much to his disappointment. He can't believe Lois would put herself in danger and would bring the alien Superman with her. As Jimmy tries to come up with his next Flamebird video idea, Steve comes up with his own plans involving a yacht. Flip has different ideas, and when Jimmy gets a message from Lois and Clark, he takes his new team on a field trip to Strikers Island. As Sam and Lois argue about her coming to rescue him, Clark and Lois take a sidebar in which Lois tells Superman she doesn't think they should look for the Kryptonian beacon, but should concentrate on finding Billy's dad and getting her dad out. As Amanda Waller searches for Sam, he finds her and tries to reason with her. She instead sends Agent Martin, aka Atomic Skull, to take him out. As Sam runs from Atomic Skull, Superman rescues them, breaking them through a wall where they discover all the missing inmates and Billy's father. Billy's father reveals that Waller has been experimenting on the non-violent offenders against their will, turning people into living weapons. Sam Lane is shocked at what Waller has done. Waller and her soldiers try to recapture the test subjects, with Atomic Skull going after Superman. Meanwhile, Jimmy and his team miss the boat to Strikers Island just as an explosion erupts on the island. Superman fights Atomic Skull using the villain's own powers against him to bring the building down on top of him. Superman grabs the Kryptonian beacon as Lois and Sam help the test subjects escape. As they reach the edge of the water, Waller and her soldiers catch up to them. Just as Agent Wilson is about to take them all out, Jimmy and his crew arrive on a boat to help them all escape, with Superman's help. As news helicopters arrive, Waller isn't impressed. Sam can't believe how Waller has twisted what he tried to create with Task Force X. Lois suggests Sam stay with Clark and Jimmy. Sam likes the idea for his own reasons. As Waller's superiors warn her about failing them again, Parasite breaks free, but is stopped in his tracks by Alex, Ivo's former assistant. Waller is impressed. Alex introduces himself as Lex Luthor. I gave this episode a 4 out of 5 rating once again. The second episode of this new season quickly picks up where episode 1 left off. We see just what Amanda Waller has been doing with the technology she's been collecting. We learn more about how far she's willing to go to get what she wants, and how different that is from what Sam Lane would do. While Sam Lane isn't necessarily portrayed as a great guy, his shock at how far Waller will go just makes her more unlikable. The introduction of Atomic Skull was pretty cool. We now also know how he and last episode's Damage were created, using inmates as test subjects. Wow. Just when we thought things were going along swimmingly for Clark and Lois's relationship, the writers not only throw Sam Lane into their lives, but we also have differing opinions between the couple on whether Clark should try to find his cousin Kara. The fact that Clark didn't get an opportunity to reveal to Lois that he has the Kryptonian beacon in his possession should be an interesting story point for episode 3, as should the discomfort Clark will be in having Sam Lane as a roommate. I loved how funny Perry White found Jimmy's predicament. The fact that Jimmy is struggling with disobedient interns had Perry in stitches. Oh, how the tables have turned. While Alex being Lex Luthor isn't a great surprise, it was a welcome moment at the end of the episode. The fact that he's taking Jimmy's advice from last episode and paving his own path should make for an interesting moment sometime down the track when Jimmy realises he's somewhat responsible for who Alex has become. Another great episode in what is becoming one of my favourite versions of Superman. I'm Steve Younis from SupermanHomepage.com.